Welcome back. So this is part one of the series of lectures that are going to be for June 11th, as if we were in class on the 11th. For Kcpc Ventures 4, Unit 10, we're going to begin on page 133 in our student book. This is where we left off last time. 133, part 2A. We were talking about tag questions. Let's just review for a second what that is and then go on to do practice. Everyone, a tag question is a small question at the end of a statement. Use tag questions to confirm what you think is true or not true. A positive statement is followed by a negative question tag, and a negative statement is followed by a positive question tag. We're just going to read one example. Everyone, you like to dance, don't you? Yes, I do. I do like to dance. Or actually, no, I don't like to dance. Next, you're tired, aren't you? Next, you went to a restaurant, didn't you? Negative sentence, affirmative tag. You don't like to dance, do you? No, I don't. I don't like to dance. Actually, I do. I like to dance. Another example, you aren't tired, are you? You didn't go to a restaurant, did you? Negative, positive, positive, negative. Okay, let's go on to A. Work with your classmates. We're going to do that together. Example, Ivan, you don't like chocolate, do you? Negative, positive. Actually, I do. I like chocolate. Fabiana, you don't like chocolate, do you? No, I don't. So we're going to ask the examples here in the list and use this as an example, which we just did the first one. The next one is Ivan, you ate at a restaurant last night. Did you say didn't you? That's correct. Positive, negative tag. And we'll do the negative. Ivan, you didn't eat at a restaurant last night, did you? Okay, next one. Ivan, are you tired? Ivan isn't tired today. Ivan isn't tired today, is he? So the opposite would be, Ivan is tired today, isn't he? Next, Ivan didn't go on vacation last month, did he? Or, Ivan went on vacation last month, didn't he? Next, Ivan is good at math, isn't he? The opposite, Ivan isn't good at math, is he? Next, Ivan didn't study last night, did he? The opposite, Ivan studied last night, didn't he? Next, Ivan has a birthday in June, doesn't he? The opposite, Ivan doesn't have a birthday in June, does he? So remember, when you're saying he, she, or it, the do becomes does because the verb needs an S if you're talking about he, she, or it. So we are going to do the other part, but you might want to do it yourself and form little questions and ask that of yourself. Okay, let's cross that out. 133. And we are going to move on to page 134. And we're going to do a listening exercise. Okay. Here we go.
Review. Units 9 and 10. Page 134. Exercise 1.
This is Grace Leon for KPFX News. I'm standing on the busy corner of Pacific Avenue and Grant Avenue in San Francisco's Chinatown. Tomorrow is the beginning of Chinese New Year, and with me I have two people who can give us some interesting information related to good luck in the coming year. Could you tell us your name, please?
Angela Kwan.
Angela, what are some things we can do to bring good luck?
Well, it's traditional to wear bright colors such as red. Red is a very bright and happy color, so it symbolizes a bright and happy future. Another thing is, at midnight on New Year's Eve, you should open all the doors and windows of your house. That's to let the old year out and make room for the new. And on New Year's Day, one good thing to do is to eat a lot of candy. If you do that, the new year will be very sweet.
Very interesting, Angela. I think I'll go shopping for a new red dress, and I'm definitely looking forward to eating all that candy. And what's your name, sir?
Hi, my name's Martin Chan.
Martin, Angela told us some things that bring good luck. What are some things that we should not do on New Year's?
Well, you shouldn't sweep the house on New Year's Day because you might sweep away your family's good fortune. That's why people sweep the house very carefully before the start of the holiday. And it's bad luck to buy a pair of shoes because,
Not even red shoes?
no, the word for shoes sounds like the word for evil in Mandarin. So you don't want to buy shoes. And you shouldn't use knives or scissors on New Year's Day because if you do, you might cut off your good fortune.
Thank you, Martin and Angela, and I hope you both have a very happy New Year.
That was very interesting. Always love reading about unusual traditions and understanding the meaning behind them, and they always make sense. And it's just a very beautiful thing to carry on your culture no matter where you are. Okay, so what we're going to do is that was a listening exercise, but we're going to stop here and go into our workbook and come back to this later. So now I would like you to please take out your workbook and turn to page 122. It says, read the paragraph, then complete the outline. A special Indian holiday. For many Indian people, Diwali is their favorite holiday. The lamps and lights used during Diwali, which is sometimes called the Festival of Lights, symbolize how good wins over evil. It is celebrated every year for several days in October or November. On the first day of Diwali, people clean their houses very carefully and decorate them with oil lamps, candles, or electric lights. People also paint colorful pictures on the ground outside their houses. Everyone wears new clothes. Families visit their friends and neighbors and take gifts of flowers and fruit. Some people play cards and other games during Diwali because they believe it will bring good fortune. Indian people love to celebrate Diwali because it is the most colorful holiday of the year. So, I actually want to read that again. And paying special attention to the information that they're giving. Everyone, a special Indian holiday. For many Indian people, Diwali is their favorite holiday. Lamps and lights are used during Diwali, which is sometimes called the Festival of Lights, symbolize how good wins over evil. So what are the two things that they use during the festival that shows that it is called the Festival of Lights? Lamps and lights. And what do they symbolize? Good wins over evil. Great. Next, it is celebrated every year for several days in October and November. So what season of the year is this celebrated? It is celebrated during the fall season. During what months? October or November. Okay, next. On the first day of Diwali, people clean their houses very carefully and decorate them with oil lamps, candles, or electric lights. Is there a little introductory phrase in this sentence? What is it? Is there a punctuation mark? What is it? So the introductory phrase is, on the first day of Diwali, punctuation is comma. And what is one thing that people do in their houses? Clean them very carefully. And the other thing that they do, they decorate them. And what do they use to decorate their houses during Diwali? Oil lamps, candles, or electric lights. What category are these all in? It's a large category for lamps, candles, and electric lights. Yes, it is a light category. And what does that Festival of Lights symbolize in India? How good wins over evil. Next, people also paint colorful pictures on the ground outside their houses. So the reason I'm doing this is for you to formulate complete sentences using subject verb when you're creating the answer. So what do people paint on the ground outside their houses? That's right. People paint colorful pictures on the ground outside their houses. Next, everyone wears new clothes. My question, does everyone wear new clothes? Yes, everyone wears new clothes. Any special punctuation in the sentence that you just said? Introductory word yes, comma after it. Okay, next sentence. Families visit their friends and neighbors and take gifts of flowers and fruit. Any visiting during this festival? Answer, yes, people visit family and friends. Do they come empty-handed? No, they take gifts of flowers and fruits. So the word that I used was empty-handed. So when you are bringing something somewhere, you usually carry it with your hands. If there's nothing in your hands are empty. So that means you have nothing. This is another way of saying there is nothing in my hand. I'm not carrying anything. My hands are empty-handed. Okay, so the next sentence. Some people play cards and other games during Diwali because they believe it will bring good fortune. What are some activities that people do during Diwali? Yes, they play games and play cards and other games. Why do they do that? They believe it will bring good fortune. Last sentence. Indian people love to celebrate Diwali because it is the most colorful holiday of the year. So why do people love to celebrate Diwali? because people love to celebrate Diwali because it is the most colorful holiday of the year. Okay, great. Now we're going to answer the sentences and questions, and it should be really, really easy. Number one, topic. A special Indian holiday, and the name of it is? That's right, Diwali. So what is the reason for the holiday? The holiday symbolizes how good wins over evil. Good. When is it celebrated? Yes, it is celebrated in either October or November. Complete sentences, subject, verb. Customs. A. What is one custom that people do? People clean their houses. Anything else? They decorate them with oil lamps, candles, and electric lights. B. Another one. That's right. People paint colorful pictures on the ground outside their houses. Another, people buy and wear new clothes. Another, families visit uh, relatives and friends. Another, people play cards and other games. Conclusion. Why Indian people love this holiday? Okay, Indian people love this holiday because it is the most colorful holiday of the year. All right, so we just have a minute and a half left. So let's look at the picture at the bottom of the page and tell me what you see. Let's put it this way. What do you see in the center of the picture? Possibilities. I see two Indian women in the center of the picture. Or another way, I see two Indian women kneeling on the floor in the center of the picture. Tell me about what one woman is doing. One woman is holding a tray of lighted candles. What is the other woman doing? The other woman is holding a small, very small tray with a lighted candle. So, what is on the floor in front of them? Okay, there are many lighted candles on the floor in front of them. So, what is that word going to be? Lighted. The candles are lighted. Okay, what else do you see? What do you see on the left side of the picture? I see a candle stand with lighted candles. I see several candle stands with lighted pictures. I see lighted candle stands on the right side. Does anyone know what's hanging down from the ceiling in these pictures? Can you tell what they are? I believe they're strings of flowers. So it's very popular in Indian culture to take brightly colored marigolds and string them on long strings and make curtains. Okay, that's it for this section. See you next time.